So I put all this time into this launch strategy. I made a blog post, I made an email, I had this tool that was ready to go, I made a cool offer that you could buy it for 12 months of unlimited access, and when I opened the floodgates...
You've got to build your business around your life and not your life around your business.
Business ads are going to sell you a fake lifestyle of supercars and fancy mansions.
You can get a business up and running really quickly. Stage one, the idea. So, what some of you might know and some of you don't know is that the idea for Trainual actually came back in 2014. So back in 2014, I was consulting. I had an operations consulting business. I was working with other small companies on their systems and processes and just how to be more efficient. And we would set up technology tools and I'd interview all their employees. And I was just trying to optimize small businesses. And one of the companies I worked with was a custom t-shirt company down on Mill Ave in Tempe, and they had this problem. They had a problem where all the students that they would hire would start working. The first couple months, they'd get them up to speed. The semester would end, they'd all go home, and then they'd have to hire a whole new batch of students and teach them the process all over again. And it was the first time I really encountered this, but it gave me flashbacks to my last company, a video production company, when I was training camera operators over and over and over again, freelancers we'd hire around the country. And so I thought, all right, they've got this problem. It's kind of training, it's kind of onboarding. There should be a simple tool so they don't have to give people this 60-page Google Doc and try to get them up to speed one at a time. And so that was the genesis, the idea for Trainual was way back in 2014. So around the same time, I met a couple students, some kids at ASU. They were in the Edson program and had built this little HR tool that was for big companies to process new hires' information. And I saw this tool and I thought, well, that doesn't apply to the small companies I'm working with, but maybe this could be modified. Maybe I could use this tool for my customers. So I approached these kids about it at ASU, and they said, actually, we gave up on that tool. We didn't have any customers, we didn't have any revenue, and we're moving to San Francisco. And I said, can I have it? They said no, but agreed to sell me kind of this patchy code that was broken. And so I took this code and I hired some freelance developers and I thought, can I make this into a small business tool? And that's what I did. So Trainual as a prototype actually existed way back in November 2014, but no one knew about it. So I had this big idea and I thought, all right, at this point I've worked with 30 or 40 consulting clients. And I'm going to tell all of them about my tool, and probably 50 or 75% or maybe 100% of them are going to want this thing. And so overnight, I'm going to have this recurring revenue business. Has anyone tried to launch a SaaS company, recurring revenue business, and gotten that kind of success out of the gates? Well, I was delusional, obviously. So I put all this time into this launch strategy. I made a blog post, I made an email, I had this tool that was ready to go, I made a cool offer that you could buy it for 12 months of unlimited access, and when I opened the floodgates, I got 3 orders, a real windfall. So I had recouped $1,500 of this development cost, and I had this product that paled in comparison to my consulting business. And so I did nothing with it. It got to the point where I actually sent an email to one of my friends. This is 3 years into having this thing. And I said, I don't want to run Trainual as a business. Would you buy it from me? So back in 2017, not even 3 years ago, I tried to sell the whole company for $50,000. I would have taken 20. Like, if he made any kind of offer, I probably would have taken it because I didn't want to run this business. And the reason is because I was running my consulting business. And this was just an idea. It was just a shiny idea. So now recently, I've spoken to a lot of people that want to tell me their idea. And they want me to sign an NDA because they've got this game-changing thing. And they don't want anybody to know about it. And the lesson that I got out of Trainual as an idea is that your idea is only worth what you're actually willing to put into it. Ideas are useless. It's really all about, can you execute on the idea?